Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for March. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back guys. For all of those who messaged me and wondered, where the channel went and stuff, my channel was hacked guys, so for at least 2 days I couldn't get into the channel or update you. I did try to message as many people as I could back on Instagram and email, so thank you guys for getting in touch. But yeah, we're starting with March to keep that fresh energy going. The Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles here, and the 3 of Cups reversed. Ooh, so let's see. So it seems that if you've been out in the cold, things are turning around for you. You may have expected to have union with somebody or somebody to be here with you in this time, but they're not here. So this is like you might get some bad news coming your way, but don't worry, things will change. The major arcana triumphs over the minor, okay? So although things might seem like, they're down, they're out in the cold, somebody could have even left you for a third party, but things will change. So let's see here. High Priestess, you have to trust your intuition through this time. Of course, it's Pisces season. It's better to use your intuition than logic, because that energy kind of masks the truth, if you like, of things appearing to be worse than they actually are, or things appearing to be better. So use your own discernment which category you're in, but your intuition will always get you through. If at this time you're triggered, or you're being triggered, or you acknowledge that, hey, maybe I can't rely on my intuition because I'm triggered, then I would work on self and maybe stay away from any major decisions at this time, okay? Because things will change and you'll have a clearer picture where you're then able to make a better decision come mid-March, right? When we switch over into Aries season, you'll be able to then use that fiery energy, which will be better for you, to push forward, take action, know which direction to go in. You'll get that information then. Others of you here, if you're on point and your intuition, you're trusting it 100%, use it to get you through Pisces season. You may hear some bad news, but it's not going to be as bad as it first sounds, okay, guys? So 6 of Pentacles there, we'll see that balance restored. So you might be expecting things to go much more worse, but actually this is positive energy that's coming into you. So if you've been left out in the cold for a third party situation, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise at the moment that you focus on yourself and on your own growth, even on your health here, your changes, might be even focusing on eating better and, things like that, grounding yourself, because you could get over emotional in this time. Especially if you are very masculine, it will seem like things aren't going your way when you're maybe used to, because Sagittarius can be very lucky that, hey, things usually work out for me, and why is this going so wrong? Well, things will change. If you're out in the cold or somebody's left you for this third party here, it's an opportunity to work and heal yourself. A new career might be coming for some of you here, or you're able to get some sort of loan or help from other people financially if you're struggling, okay guys? Let's see. 4 of Wands, some of you will be looking for a new home, and that's what you're needing that help with. Some of you could even be buying your first home after initially thinking you wouldn't be able to afford it. So if you're looking for somewhere new to live, this new beginning, if you're seeing that 1111, that's what the universe is bringing to you. If you've been manifesting it, it might feel like, oh, this is not working out, things are going terrible at the moment, but there is good news on the way here. I promise you, if you feel it, it, speak it into existence, guys, okay? Even if things seem, 5 of Pentacles, like going wrong, just say, something, this is happening so that my blessing can come to me. 4 of Swords here. So you might have gone a little bit off track with your healing. So you might have been like, yeah, I'm on my spiritual path, and then met somebody and they took you down a little bit, maybe made you question yourself and thought, hey, I met them on my spiritual path, so I thought they was going to be a great person. And it turns out they're not such a great person. Could just be this talking and flirty energy you've got going with somebody who maybe you're not really interested in yet or committed to, because you've got this other stuff going on in the 4th house here. It could even be residue of last year, okay? Because Saturn will move into the 5th house, and that's to do with like family, siblings, sex, pleasure, all those sort of things. So it might be that you're clearing up the residue of last year, sorting out your 4th house and things you had to get in order. You may have taken a little bit of time to get there, but when you do, boom, you have this new beginning. I definitely see some of you here meeting somebody who you could be in a relationship long term. You're just not seeing them yet for to be with them. So it's like you could be flirting with somebody, you're not interested with them, and you're not really seeing any value in them. With this 3 of Cups, might be because of, you know, a previous relationship has sawed you a little bit to relationships just yet, but this is somebody new coming in. So trust your intuition. This soulmate might be different because the other soulmate could have been a player. So do remember that, right? When we're like, oh, this person isn't my type or my usual type and stuff, remember the usual type could have been a player there. So just be aware of that. Yeah, 2 of Cups, this person is your soulmate without a doubt, and things will change with them. I think like once they start coming in and start talking to you and start approaching you different, this relationship will get on track. I feel like the way this person's approaching you at the moment, and it can be somebody new here, because it's feeling like you're not really interested in them. Not that you're not interested in your ex, but it's like this person's not giving up. They keep trying for this connection here. So if you haven't met somebody new yet, it might be that you've just met them. You're in a talking stage, you're in a friendship stage, and you know, you're not looking at them romantically yet because they feel kind of out in the cold by you, Sagittarius, but they're not giving up on you here. So let's see. The Hanged Man reversed. Yeah, this is like 100% what I was saying, right? It's like not looking at them as a romantic partner or potential or a soulmate because there's something different about them. So you're being asked here, well, let's look at your usual type. You know, your guardian angels are like, let's look at your usual type. I'm only playing with you guys. But, you know, you're asked to look at this from a different perspective with grace and compassion. So if you're being asked to do this, it can be somebody you've already had dealings with and they're trying to make it up to you. I feel somebody's like thrown you off track, thrown you for 6 here. You know, they've caught you unaware and by surprise, and I feel that's maybe why you've not seen them as a soulmate. You're like, okay, because I want to be my lovely self and free and single and just focus on me. You might be expecting them to take more action to you, so chase you a little bit harder and things like that. That would be fulfilling your ego though. Right, so maybe watch a video of your moon sign here to get a better understanding of this connection that's coming forward, because I don't feel like, you know, you're used to this sort of person. But that's the whole point of like life and the test, right? To look at things and get different perspectives. So if this person, if you're used to people who are chasing you and texting you and calling you all the time, and that person, let's say, never had a job, well, that's why they have time to text you and call you all the time, right? But if you're dealing with a new type of soulmate that is working, is, you know, focused on their healing and other things going on in their life, their career, then they won't be texting all the time. So don't be triggered by maybe trust issues, but use your intuition if you can, to realize that this person is not doing anything. They are committed to you, they are loyal, they want to be with you here. They're putting in as much effort as they can, as a healthy person would, right? Because now you're healing and healed, you wouldn't overstep your boundaries, right? So if things have got off to a slow start, they will change and they will pick up and you will put more effort into each other. It's just like if this is the first stages, right? But if this is somebody from your past, I feel like there is this feeding of the ego that is going on. So, you know, if you're chasing them, it's like you're feeding their ego and they won't heal. They won't see things from your perspective because they are waiting for you just to chase behind them. Let's just get a few more, actually. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Fool. Some of you are better going in your own direction away from this person, because even though it's small things, you can never overcome small things with them. They don't want to do the talking or do the healing or do the work. So if this is from somebody from your past, you want to walk away for this brighter future. You're better off alone here. Others of you, it's going to be quite shocking that they come in, but they're again not coming in with commitment. So yeah, those of you who are fully healed have already realized this person ain't ready for commitment. They're not working on themselves. Seven of Wands, they come with their own set of challenges. I know we're not supposed to give up on people just because they have their own challenges, but this person, they do love you, but yeah, they are not committed to solely you. There may be other people involved here. King of Wands, Ten of Wands, this burden is not over though. This person will come back and tell you they want a second chance. It might have even been that you wished for this. This will be a lesson in itself. So they're going to ask, are you going on this roundabout again until you overcome this spiritual lesson? And I think those of you who have and have dropped the ego here with the Emperor reversed, you don't need them to feed your ego. You're like, I'm off here. There's nothing that will keep me on their path, because they, you know, and just weigh me down, and you see that they're toxic. Others of you, if you get back into this, you might repeat the same cycle. There is somebody new coming that you're not seeing as a potential mate just yet. I would go out on a limb here and say this new person is probably better for you, but first heal yourself and overcome this spiritual lesson, because it looks like you're about to be tested. Good luck, Sagittarius.